Hey you guys, it's Star. Thank you so much for tuning into the video. So it is actually pretty early morning. I am filming this video before work. So if I'm talking a little bit slow in this video, please excuse me. My wake up juice has not set in yet, but I will be sipping my coffee throughout this video so that I can try to wake up so that we can talk about something that is very important to me today, and that is how to monetize couponing. So if you have been watching this channel for any amount of time, if you have been watching the videos in my Couponing 101 series, then you know I talk a lot about how couponing has saved my financial life in a lot of ways. I have used couponing. If you watched the video I posted a couple months ago about why I started couponing, then you know I've used couponing to keep the lights on, keep the gas on, to pay my family's bills when I have needed to. But what I also talked about in that video is how my family is in a different place now. And now couponing is a completely different type of financial blessing and financial vehicle for me. So that is what this video is going to be talking about today. This is going to be talking about how I leverage couponing as an income source and how I use it to generate over $5,000 a month at this current time. And I want to talk to you guys about the 5 income streams that I have created from couponing. And I want to share them with you, not to boast or brag, because if you know me, you know I don't have any of that in me, but I want to share them with you because if this video can just help one person also use couponing as a tool for financial freedom, then it will have served its purpose. I want to pass on this blessing to others. So that's the purpose of this video, and let's get into it. So the first income stream I want to talk about is probably the most common one, so I'm just going to talk about it and get it out the way. Honestly, it's not my favorite source of income when it comes to couponing, but it is the most common. I think it's the one that people do the most, and that's what's quote unquote called selling bundles. So what selling bundles is when you bundle up some of your stockpile items and you put them into a bundle of goods. And I'm going to try to have some photos of my actual bundles going on the side so you can see what I mean, because I think the visual will help you. But when you bundle up some of your household items, some of your personal care items, and you put them into a bundle, there are a lot of different selling apps that you can utilize in order to make money in this way. So in the past, I've used OfferUp, I have used Let Go, and I have used Facebook to meet with people and sell these bundles. So once I post the bundle online, I actually talk back and forth with the buyer. We set up a place to meet, which is always going to be a public place during daylight hours. Make sure that they are bringing you exact change or paying you with Cash App or PayPal so that you don't have to exchange money back and forth. Definitely keep it safe. But that is one of the reasons why, honestly, this is not one of my favorite ways to make money couponing, even though I do it. Currently, I make about $500 a month with this income source, but I don't have to use the apps anymore to sell. And that is because over the years, what happens when you do this a lot, you kind of build up a customer base, or what I like to call a clientele of people who just shop with you. So I don't have to post bundles that much. I really just have a network of people who reach out to me when they need stuff, and I'm able to put the bundle together quickly and meet up with them. And I like it because since they are repeat buyers, I don't have to worry about my safety as much or getting set up or all of those things that can come with meeting people out in public. So that is what I do currently, and I just work with that network. I have actually used selling bundles to make $3,000 to $4,000 a month at a time if I needed to. I will ramp this thing all the way up and do what I need to do. But I haven't had to do that in a long time, like I said, because it's not my favorite. But if you don't mind meeting up with people, selling bundles can be very, very lucrative, especially after you build up your network and your clientele. I have coupon friends who have major business customers where they supply people who own convenience stores, who own gas stations, and they actually provide some of the products that those people sell in their stores. So you can make relationships and get good customers and generate however much money you need to. But for me at this time, it generates about $500 a month. The next income stream I want to talk about is selling online. So I actually like selling online. a lot more than I like selling bundles in person. To me, it's safer, it's easier, it's less of my time to just post things, forget about them, and just wait for that little ding ding to come in on my phone to let me know that I've made money. I have been selling online since 2000. That's when I actually opened up my eBay account. And I am 33 years old, which lets you know how long I have been selling online. It's literally been since I've been a teenager. I think it's something that everyone should do, regardless of if you're a couponer or not. There are so many things that we have in our home that are cluttering up our home that we could easily post online and get rid of them and generate income that we need to pay down debts or just help us pay our bills. And especially around this time of year, that money can really come in handy, and people are online shopping. How many things that you have in your closet that still have tags on them? How many things that you have in your garage that you bought with the intent to use and you never got back to it? Go and find those items, dust them off, and see if they have some online value. I love to scan things in this garage and look at the completed items on eBay to see what they're selling for. And if they are generating a profit, I am putting them up. I have used this particular income source to make as much as $4,000 to $5,000 a month, but on a typical month, it's going to bring in at least $1,000 a month for me. And one of the biggest ways that I make money as a couponer by doing this is actually selling discontinued products. So this is an insider secret that not a lot of people will tell you about, but as couponers, we actually have the insider scoop, and we have the most access to a lot of products that end up being discontinued. And I will tell you why. It's because when new products come out on the market, high value coupons are released for those products. And who are the people who go and use those high value coupons to stock up on those products? That would be us, the couponers. And so then what happens is we have a ton of those products, but let's say that product doesn't do well and it ends up being discontinued. Well, there will be some people, there will be a market of people who fell in love with that product while it was on the market, and now it will no longer be available. Well, guess who has it for them? Us, the couponers. So then you're able to place that item on eBay or Amazon and make top dollar for it. I was gonna show you some screenshots of my stores, but I don't want people like all up in my stores. So I'm just gonna keep it at that. But I will tell you, like, for example, this product right here. I purchased this with coupons. If you've been couponing for a while, then you know I didn't pay anything for this. This is something that we got for free that has now been discontinued. And so now I'm selling these on Amazon, and I charge anywhere from $16 to $17. I'll try to put a screenshot up of a completed listing, but I sell these for anywhere from $16 to $17 on Amazon. I didn't pay anything for it. So every time I get the little ding notification on my phone, that is free money, and that is what I'm getting in my pocket, not including like the tax and the seller's fees and all of that. That's what I'm getting in my pocket every time I move one of these. And this is just one of the products that I sell that I have gotten from couponing. So that's an example of things that you can sell out of your stockpile that end up generating revenue that just adds up over time. I love to sell things like Tide Pods online because they're lightweight. I love to bundle up bundles of toothpaste. Y'all would be surprised how well bundles of toothpaste sell. Like if you just bundle it up into a bundle of 10, y'all know we have so much toothpaste, and sell those in lots on eBay. If you want to bundle up deodorant, shampoo, I've sold bundles of dish soap. All of those things, you can bundle them up into high value lots and sell them out, box them up, ship them off to someone else who can use them, and then you get to enjoy the profits. So I love this particular income stream. I love selling on eBay and Amazon, and because of that, I'm able to generate a minimum of $1,000 per month. So the next way that I make money as a couponer is from affiliate income or referral links, whatever verbiage that you want to use. It's kind of all the same thing. But as couponers, we have so many different apps that help us save money and give us cash back on products that we're already purchasing with coupons. So when I'm talking about these apps, I'm talking about Ibotta, I'm talking about Fetch, I'm talking about Checkout 51, I'm talking about Ebates. So many times we are purchasing up all of these products and then we're scanning in our receipts so that we can get cash back on those products. That is already money savings that is coming back to us and a great rate to generate income, just getting the cash back. So if you do nothing else, definitely make sure that you're scanning in your receipts, matching up your rebates and getting money back. But the real kicker for me and the real income stream that I have learned to generate from those apps is from sharing the referral links. So there are so many different, there are actually thousands of referral programs and affiliate links out in the market today, not just the ones that are concerning with couponing, but for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to talk about the ones that are concerning couponing. I would highly suggest though that you just look up all of the different programs that are available, period, because you may have some referral links that are available in another community that you are a part of, and you happen to be leaving money on the table. Another misconception is that you have to be a social media influencer in order to maximize referral links. That is so not the case at all. I know so many people who are generating a ton of money from referral programs like Ibotta, from referral programs like Fetch, that are just sharing out their link with their personal network, whether that be their own personal Facebook network, people that they work with, people at church. Every time you share out those links and you can get someone to sign up for those programs that you are already using and loving, you are going to get back a small kickback. So because I am a social media influencer, you guys probably noticed that on every single one of my videos, I make sure to include these links and share them out with you. It's not something that I actively talk about. I just share the links because these are programs that I use and save money with every single day. And every single time that one of you guys uses one of those links and signs up for one of those programs, whether it be Fetch, whether it be Ibotta, I'm going to get a small kickback. Usually it's anywhere from $2 to $4 depending on which program that you sign up for. And if you share them with a lot of people, guess what, y'all? Those $2 to $4, they add up. And there are some programs that are a lot more meaty, like Checkout 51. I've gotten as much as $10 per referred person. So every time you guys use that app, after using my link, I will get a $10 bill. For Ebates, it's even more meaty than that. I get $25 every time you use my link and you actually make a purchase. So those things add up. So at the end of the month, when I add up all of those sources of affiliate revenue, I'm generally left with about $600 a month in income that I bring in each month. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. But when I look at the average for 2019, it's about $600 a month that I'm able to generate from that. So take that for what you will, but I would say definitely make sure that when you are using those apps, that you are sharing those apps, because sharing them is where you get the real bang for your buck. So now let's talk about the income stream from couponing that brings me the most income, and that is teaching others to coupon. So I tell you guys all the time that I'm an introvert. So the way that I teach people to coupon primarily is through YouTube, of course. What I love about YouTube is that I can teach people to coupon. I can share my knowledge about couponing, but it doesn't really take, for me to meet up with people and do classes or do one-on-one coaching sessions. But one-on-one coaching sessions and classes are other ways that you can generate money from teaching people how to coupon. I have friends who make a ton of money from doing one-on-one coaching sessions, whether they're doing phone calls, whether they're doing Zoom calls, or whether they're holding classes in person at different community centers and churches and just charging people, an admission of $20 or $25 a show to share their knowledge of couponing. That takes takes up a lot of time, and because I do work full-time in corporate America, I don't really have a whole lot of time to do those things as much as I would like to. I know so many of you guys have reached out to me for personal one-on-one coaching, and I've probably declined that just because I don't have the bandwidth at this time to explore that to its full capacity. So what I love about YouTube is it's something that I can schedule in whenever it works for my life. Just like I told you guys, I'm doing this early morning before I actually start my work day. And that is what I love about this platform, is that I can kind of insert teaching others to coupon in a way that works for me. And what's really, really good about this way is that it's also able to generate a really, really good amount of income. So if you've been following my channel for a while, then you know I have been showing people how to coupon online, specifically on YouTube, for a long time. It's probably been 6 or 7 years at this point that I have been on this platform off and on. When I started 6 or 7 years ago, I had no idea that this was a monetized platform. I didn't know this, you could make money from having ads play on your videos. Had no idea. I was truly just doing this because I love to coupon and I love to talk to people about couponing, and this was a way for me to build a network of people who love to do the same thing that I love to do. So this has never felt like work for me. This year I had so many people who were coming to me saying, will you please teach me how to coupon? I decided to create the Couponing 101 series on this channel because I wanted to have a dedicated resource where it was a transparent and open environment where people could come and learn about how to coupon, because I feel like there's just this veil of secrecy over couponing that just shouldn't be there. A lot of people don't want to give a lot of these insider secrets out. So I wanted a place that people could come for free and watch these videos on their own time and learn how to coupon. As a result of me sharing those videos and my weekly couponing trips, my YouTube channel has seen tremendous growth this year. Although this is still a very small channel, in my opinion, there are people in this niche that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I think the channel has done very well and it's grown substantially in 2019. So I was able to get this channel back monetized earlier in this year, I think in the spring, and month over month, my online income from this channel has built up and it has turned into a nice income source for me. On average, I make anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 a month currently just from sharing my Couponing 101 videos and my weekly shopping trips online with YouTube. I know a lot of people will be surprised that a smaller channel like this would generate that type of income, but it really does. And I will actually put a screenshot of my YouTube income from last month up right here so you guys can see my actual earnings last month. I think I made like $3,100 last month on YouTube. And of course, I still have to pay taxes on that money. But for me, I think $3,100 a month is a great income. That's what, a lot of people make in a full-time income. For this to be a side hustle for me, it's a tremendous way and definitely my most profitable way of making money from couponing. And honestly, what I love about this is, like I said, it never has felt like work to me. This is something that I would do for free anyway. So the fact that I get to do it and you guys give me a reason to actually go to the store every week and have a reason for continuing to build my stockpile is amazing. And I consider it to be a tremendous blessing from God that I can take something that I love so much and that I'm so passionate about and actually share it out and also make some money that is helping my family pay down debts and become more financially free. Now, I will tell you, if you are not a super couponer, if you're not an extreme couponer, if this is not something that you have an in-depth knowledge about, I wouldn't recommend that you just go and start a couponing YouTube channel. What I love the most about YouTube is there are so many different things and so many different types of channels that you can make videos about. So what I would recommend to you is that you actually think about what you are an expert at. If you just started couponing yesterday, you're probably not an expert at this. So making a channel wouldn't be the best income source for you because it may not do very well because you don't know what you're doing yet. But I'm sure that there is something that you are an expert at. And think about starting a channel. You don't have to have a whole lot of money. I started this channel. I film on my iPhone, you guys. I don't own a fancy camera. Every day I'm in the store with my iPhone. I edit on my MacBook using iMovie, which is 100% free. The most I spent, I think, is $20 for the little stand that I have my camera on. And that's it, y'all. It really didn't cost me anything to get started with this channel. So don't psych yourself out and don't overthink it. Y'all see, I have this luxurious garage set that I film from. So you can do it with little to nothing. So definitely think about starting a YouTube channel as an income source. It has been a tremendous blessing to my life that I'm forever grateful for you guys supporting this channel because of that, I have been able to generate a good side income every month. And my fifth and final way of making money from couponing is from money maker deals. So I love money maker deals. I've noticed over the years, they are more rare than they used to be. This used to be something that I would do every single week couponing. Now it's something that I'm able to do about a few times a month, just depending on the store that I'm couponing at and the coupons that are available. So a lot of people don't realize and don't understand that at many stores still to this day, if you have a coupon and you are able to match that coupon up with a product that is less than that coupon's value, there are still some stores out here that will let you use the overage on things like gift cards or to apply that overage to other products and pay for what's in your basket. So I love to use overage. I love to go into Walmart. I love to go to Publix and match up my coupons with things that cost less. So I always scour clearance aisles and I match up those coupons and I'm able to use that overage and apply them to gift card purchases and turn them into real money. I don't post those deals as much on my channel because what I've learned over time, the few times that I have posted them, like I think I posted one at Publix maybe a month or so ago. I've posted some at Walmart where you guys really don't like the deals that have a whole lot of paper coupons involved. Y'all are about that digital coupon life. So those videos don't do as well. So I tend to do a lot of those deals on my own, but they are a good income stream for me. And I also just enjoy the high of getting to turn that overage into something that can pay for my, shopping basket or can pay for a gift card. And to me, that is a nice little high, but then it's also an income source. So I would say I do that each month to the sum of about $250 a month. And it's just a nice little kickback. It's something that I enjoy doing just so I can remind myself that I still have it as a couponer and I can still go into these stores and make them pay me a little something. So it's not, of course, my highest income stream, but it's something that I love to do. So if you're in a store that has, if you're in a area that has Walmart or have Publix, I would highly recommend that you learn how to use your paper coupons and go into those clearance aisles and learn how to stack store coupons along with your manufacturer coupons, because that is where the overage comes into play. So that is my fifth and final source of couponing income. All right, you guys, so that concludes our 5 ways of making money from couponing. I hope this information was helpful for you. Please remember to hit that thumbs up button if it was. I wanted to share this information, like I said, just with the hopes that at least one of these ways that I've shared today may spark something in you and prompt you to make more money for yourself in 2020, because I think when people start couponing, they think about all the ways that you can save money. And I think that's powerful in itself, because you can take that money that you save and use it to pay down debt. If you're taking that money that you save and you're paying down a high interest credit card, or you're paying down a vehicle loan, that in itself is making money. But I think there are ways to generate money that a lot of us don't think about. So that's why I wanted to share this information today. So I hope that it was helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions about any of the information that I've shared today. And as always, I thank y'all so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.